This is one of the most bizarre, borderline sad stories I've ever heard, but bear with me here. According to reports, Stan Lee, 95-year-old comics legend Stan Lee's blood was stolen and then used to sign comics that were for sale in Las Vegas. That's a lot.
Yeah. And
so
creepy.
It's very creepy.
It's really creepy.
Well, I was reading this and I got to the end and I thought, this is bizarre,
Yeah.
right? This isn't normal.
No.
So, okay, so this is, I don't know where to start almost. Stan Lee is 95 years old, and he does have one daughter, and they both seem to have been the victim of charlatans following the death of Stan's wife of 70 years, Joan. And what seems to have been happening is that different companies have been digging into Lee's finances. There have been some strange things reported about over $1 million missing. And
I've heard like he is in financial trouble now.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's sad to see his probably his final years coming out like this. So what had happened was Lee and his daughter JC, they had been working with this charitable organization. Granted, it is a for-profit charitable organization called Hands of Respect, and their founders, Lee and Jerry Olivares. And in this somehow, it seems that Lee's personal nurse withdrew blood from Stan, and it was used to put into ink of Marvel Comics sold for at most $500 in Las Vegas, ostensibly related to the Las Vegas mass shooting tragedy. I don't think Stan was aware that this is what the blood was being used for.
No, I don't think so either. I think everything from the story, it makes it seem like he thought it was just a regular medical check. Like that's all it was, that this was not going to be used towards, let's say this. I think the only thing that we need from Stan Lee these days are his stories.
Sure.
Like the legacy of the characters, this man who is the co-father of the entire Marvel universe. But also I'm gonna follow this up. Kim, do you really want a comic book made of blood?
Absolutely not.
No.
I don't want to know that this was drawn from a nonagenarian. I don't want anyone's blood at all, especially not in a paper comic that I buy.
Yeah.
These were for sale at the Marvel Avengers Station, which is a store in Treasure Island, Las Vegas. And they recently talked about what this was with a letter to their community. It's very long. I'll just read a little bit of it. Following the October 1st, 2017 tragedy in Las Vegas, Nevada, Stan Lee's Hands of Respect was moved by the community response of blood donations to help the victims. In response, Stan Lee's Hands of Respect chose to dedicate the introduction of the Stan Lee solvent DNA ink made with the actual blood of Stan Lee to the Las Vegas community. Due to this commitment and passion, Stan Lee donated his blood to create the Stan Lee's solvent DNA ink. And it goes on to say that they are limited edition, where they're located and where you could buy it. Following this, they did release another statement saying, we're a retail store which purchased product from Hands of Respect LLC and DLK Brand Consulting LLC that appeared certified and obtained with authorization. The books were removed from our shelves immediately. Basically, we didn't know it was stolen blood. Yep. We just thought it was regular blood that we were selling in a book.
Yeah, just regular.
Come
True
on.
believers, my blood was stolen. Excelsior. You know, fun fact, this is actually not the first time that Marvel Comics has used blood in the printing of a comic book.
That's real?
This is real.
I thought it was a rumor.
In 1977, Kiss, there was a super special Kiss comic book made through Marvel, and they actually used the blood of the band Kiss in the printing of the comic book.
But was it stolen?
No, that was they willingly gave. They're part of the Psycho Circus. They did it.
Okay, I know what that is. I don't want to buy anyone's blood.
I don't either.
The only people that should be buying blood are maybe hospitals
or vampires.
Well, they'll get it for free. I mean, let's just be real about the vampire situation. Audience, this is weird, right? How did this happen? What do you think's going on? Please let us know your thoughts on Facebook and Twitter.